What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Series 9 ranked ladder with this GMAX GARBODOR team. If you haven't been following my Series 9 coverage, I have been trying to make a team for all of the quote-unquote forgotten Gigantamax Pokemon. I asked my viewers to just drop in the comments below which Gigantamax Pokemon they'd like to see me make a team for, and I've been making those teams. We have 5 out so far. There's Butterfree, Kingler, Toxtricity, Caporaja, and Machamp. Go check those out, and this will be the 6th one. If we hit 75 likes, that's the like goal for this video, I will put the rental code and the Pokepaste in the description below, so help this video reach 75 likes as fast as possible by obviously liking or commenting, subscribing, helping the video reach more people. And it usually appears within 48 hours, 24 hours. Usually next day, I'm able to put the information up for you. And if you're interested in checking out that Butterfree team, this team will be taking that team's spot in my rental codes. So, before this video is out, if you want to try and use Butterfree, go get that rental code now. Do not wait. All right. I don't know why so many people want to see GARBODOR. It's not a popular Pokemon. It's a very strange Pokemon to get a GMAX form, and yet it got a GMAX form. And I think people more are interested in seeing me try to use it than actually use it themselves, which is okay. But even if, hopefully you see this team and you actually want to try to use it, because it's really, really weird. GMAX GARBODOR's special ability with its GMAX move, obviously, GMAX Malodor, I think. Malodor. Is that it poisons all the Pokemon on the opponent's side of the field, unless they're a Steel type or a Poison type themselves. And that gives you a couple of options, and you want to try and take advantage of that. Those options being that, a really fast, hard-hitting Pokemon like Naganadel can now use a move like Venoshock, which is 60 base power, turns into 120 base power when you're using it on a Pokemon that is already poisoned. So there's some synergy there. Also, that is a defensive Celesteela set, which is really, really annoying for your opponent when they're poisoned, leech-seeded, and I'm able to go for Protect, and potentially even Air Slash flinches. It's kind of annoying, it's kind of insane, it's really, really grimy, but if you're using it with the GMAX GARBODOR on your team, I don't think your opponent will be mad too much about that. They'll be mad at themselves that they lost to GARBODOR. And here's the bigger thing that's like kind of the weird thing about this team. You obviously see the Jellicent on the team. That thing has Hex, which can take advantage, obviously, of your opponent being poisoned. But even more than that, the Liepard has Copycat. You can go for GMAX with the Jellicent, go for Trick Room with the Copycat turn 1. Prankster Copycat makes a Trick Room immediately. That's an option for you. GARBODOR is not the fastest Pokemon in the world, so GARBODOR in the back can take advantage of that as a non-GMAX Pokemon. But also, this GARBODOR has weak armor, and this Liepard has Fury Swipes. So you can literally Fury Swipes into your own GARBODOR, get a bunch of defense drops, but a bunch of speed boosts, and you can basically make your GARBODOR faster than your opponent just by going for Fury Swipes into your own Pokemon. You need to remember that Fury Swipes is not affected by Prankster, so it is dependent upon Liepard being able to outspeed your opponent. That's important to note. And also the Liepard has Screech, and this is a physical attack in GARBODOR, so you'll have the option of, trying to lower your opponent's defenses so you can hit them really hard with GARBODOR. I'm going to stop talking about it. We're going to jump into it here. I just wanted to explain what you're looking at here because a lot of these Pokemon are kind of out of nowhere. But we're going to try and make it work. I don't know if we're going to make it work, but we're going to try to make it work. And even if I don't make it work, remember that there is a stream every Thursday night at 8 in which I use the teams from that week. So I'm going to be trying to make this team work in all the ways I just said on the stream, even if I can't make it happen during this record. Got it? All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not going to say it again. I probably will at the end. Let's hop into some battles, shall we? Okay, we're up against a Regirock team. It's a Trick Room team, though, which is very interesting. I don't know that they're going to want to go for Trick Room. I also don't know what they have for Celesteela. Really at all. They have nothing. They have nothing. Okay, so let's go GARBODOR and... Let's go GARBODOR and Liepard. If they want to go for the Trick Room and we don't want the Trick Room up, then I can just immediately reverse it. We'll definitely bring Celesteela. And Rillaboom might be good for this. But I do want to use Naganadel as well. Honestly, Naganadel is looking kind of good. If I could make sure that Trick Room does not go up, Let's try it. Let's bring Naganadel, just because I want to use this Pokemon. I haven't really used Naganadel all that often. I think I maybe used it on one team, and I don't think it saw the field that often. The thing I remember about Naganadel is that I once made a Sceptile team, and Sceptile one-shot Naganadel while Dynamaxed. Go check that out if you're interested. Alright. Oranguru and Regirock. I'm going to guess that my opponent is going to go for a Trick Room. They could also try to fake me out. I'm just going to go for the Malador. I'm going to go for it into the Oranguru. We could fake out the Oranguru. Or we can't. You can't taunt or... Wait. There's something there. You know what? I'm just going to Screech the Oranguru. If it wants to try to get Trick Room, I'm just going to reverse it immediately. And Screeching and going for the Malador honestly might just stop that from being a possibility for them. We'll see if they immediately Dynamax the Regirock, but even if they do, the defensive Celesteela in the back is a big problem for Regirock, I think. Especially if the Regirock is no longer Dynamaxed. Which, if there's something that defensive Celesteela is good at, it is stalling things. Okay, they did not Dynamax. Very curious to know what this Regirock's about to do. GMAX Malador animation. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Everybody's poisoned. That's what you like to see. And we see Curse from the Regirock and likely... Likely a Trick Room from the Oranguru. Okay, so we're gonna stop. We're gonna immediately Copycat, and we should be able to get this out of the way unless my opponent goes for Ally Switch. Ally Switch is the way that they'd be able to move before Copycat, which could be a little bit of an issue, but not a huge deal because again, if they want to set up with their Regirock, they can do that. They're just gonna get hit by poison a bunch of times. I think I can max Knuckle. I don't see max Quake really helping me that much. I'm going to max Knuckle into the Oranguru, and I'm going to try to get this Copycat off. Let's see if we can do it. Immediate reversal. Amazing. No more Trick Room on the field. One of my favorite ways to combat Trick Room is Liepard. And set Trick Room, quite frankly. Take out the Oranguru, we get an attack boost, and this gives us the opportunity to potentially poison another Pokemon in the back, which is insane. Because it just boosts the sweeping power of both Naganadel and Celesteela. We also may be able to Screech that Pokemon, too. I think we're gonna be able to. And I'm really just not scared of this Regirock. I don't think I'm going to go for the Fury Swipes play here, just because it didn't seem like my opponent was going for a hard Trick Room situation. I bet the Glastrier's in the back. Yeah. What's up, Glastrier? Okay, so now we can just go for a Malador into Glastrier. I do want to poison every Pokemon possible, and we'll just Screech this thing too. No reason not to, in my mind. We are max HP on this Garbodor. It's an Adamant Garbodor with max HP and max attack investment. And an Assault Vest, so it takes special moves well. It takes physical moves less well. But we should be able to live something with GMAX HP, at least. I hope. And if not, we are so fast. We're like my Pokemon in the back are so much faster than these Pokemon that I feel confident that we'll be able to pull it out no matter what. We get the Screech, it lands, which is great. Screech is not 100% accurate. Super annoying when that doesn't go your way. This is a +1 Malador into a -2 Glastrier. Some solid damage. And we get that poison, which is ultimately the biggest thing. They're going to Drain Punch into Regirock. Or with Regirock into my Liepard. Totally fine. I'm really hoping that this Max Quake doesn't kill here. That would be real nice. Please don't kill me, Max Quake. Nice. Okay. I wonder if it'll give me the... will it give me the weak armor boost? It did. Nice. I think it's all physical moves. I don't think the move has to be like a contact move. I think it's just all physical moves will activate weak armor. Not that it mattered. I was obviously faster than both of these Pokemon. Okay, we are going to go right into Naganadel for sure. And we're going to double into that Glastrier. I have Drain Punch on my Garbodor, so it is nice that I'll have a little bit of a way to get some HP back, potentially. Live something from the Regirock after that. Although the Regirock does have an attack boost, which I got to keep in mind. We're going to double into the Glastrier, though. Try and take this thing out. We should be able to. They have one special defense boost, but I don't know if it's enough to save them. Oh, nice. Wait, okay, yeah, Garbodor outsped Naganadel because of the weak armor boost. Which is amazing, because now we're going to get a Venoshock into the Regirock. Great situation. Ooh, really didn't do much at all. It's not very effective, and they did have a special defense boost. But weak armor activates again. No more air balloon on Naganadel. But they're just going to keep taking poison damage. And ultimately, I mean, I can protect here with my Naganadel for one turn. We have options. And Urshifu is what's in the back. Okay. I do want to be careful around the Urshifu. I think I have to, I'll Drain Punch Urshifu. I'll try to, and I'll protect. We should be able to go first, unless they go for a Sucker Punch into me, you know? I think I still protect with Naganadel, even though they can go through protect. I think I still do that. They did Sucker Punch into the right Pokemon. They took out my Garbodor. That's an issue. That is an issue. Rock Slide's not going to do it, though, and now I really have to double into... I really have to double down on taking out the Urshifu with my Celesteela right now. Which is annoying. It's not what I wanted to have happen. Will they Sucker Punch into Naganadel here? I wouldn't. I would close combat into Celesteela. So let's... I can't protect against the Urshifu, so I think I just have to Air Slash into it. And I'm also just going to Draco Meteor into the Urshifu. I gotta get rid of that thing. It's gonna detect. Oh gosh, that's not great. Really good play on their part. Oh no, what a good game all of a sudden. We could get bested just by my opponent's end game. Just clicking the right moves. Yeah, took out Naganadel. It might come down to what the Urshifu is holding here. If it's holding a Life Orb, they're gonna have to go. I mean, they could go for Wicked Blow. For sure. We also may need a Rock Slide to miss. This is crazy. Let's Air Slash the Urshifu. Ooh! If they lower their defense by using close combat, they did not opt to do that. I think that's their smarter move. I'm defensive, but it's always crits, so... This needs to kill, I think. Just didn't do it. And they have Drain Punch on the Regirock. Oh gosh, we're gonna lose this. I can't help but feel like that was a throw. I'm trying to think of what you do better against the... you don't protect with Garbodor, or with Naganadel. I protected my Naganadel on that one turn, and I should have doubled in. They could only attack either Garbodor or Naganadel, and both of them would have killed the Urshifu. That was my mistake. I protected with Naganadel when I needed to double into the Urshifu, and then I obviously doubled into the Urshifu when I needed to when I didn't need to. Oh, I mean, okay, so you're gonna still see this battle because it was a really great showcase of the team. Like, the team did a lot of the stuff that it's supposed to do. I just am the one who messed up that battle. But that is gonna happen. I can't be mad. I can be mad at myself. I can't be mad at my opponent. They played really well, and they played it out perfectly. And yeah, Urshifu is still an issue, it turns out. Good game to my opponent. Kangaskhan. There's a Kangaskhan on this team. Raphael, what you got for me, Raphael? We can poison a lot of this stuff. We just can't poison the Kartana. They do have the Psychic Terrain potentially on the Indeedee, so that's something to be aware of. And they could go Trick Room too. Also good to note. I like the idea of going Garbodor and maybe Celesteela just right off the bat. We have Rillaboom, but I could switch Rillaboom in if they lead with the Indeedee. I kind of like that. We'll do those three. And then, who's my last Pokemon? Maybe we go with the guy who's ready for Trick Room with Jellicent, just in case they do get it. I'm a little nervous about that Kartana, though, I'll be honest. And we do have Heat Wave on Naganadel. Yeah, let's go Naganadel. It's a little tough. This Naganadel will underspeed Dragapults because it is bred to be a special attack boosting. It's as fast as it can be without sacrificing the special attack boosts on the Beast Boost. Indeedee Dragapult. Amazing. Okay, we did go Garbodor Celesteela. Okay. What is the play? I think I can switch Garbodor out immediately for Rillaboom. And I would like to, in that case, try and start to take out the Indeedee. Should I Dynamax Celesteela, maybe? Maybe I should be doing that. I think I should, actually. So let's do that. I'm not going to be doing a lot of damage here, but to get faster would be great. Doesn't look like they're going for a Trick Room option, so this is my choice. This makes it so that the expanding force, obviously they don't get boosts on that. They don't get the double target off of that. Rillaboom has the Grassy Seed just because I ran out of items on my team that I usually run on Rillaboom. Life Orb was being used. Assault Vest was being used. So I opted for the Grassy Seed, even though it's not the Acrobatics set that I have run in the past. It's just, you know, it's got Protect, it's got High Horsepower, it's got Grassy Glide, and it's got Fake Out. And it gets a little more defensive. Indeedee just went for Follow Me. Okay, I should have stayed in then. Spooked by the... Oh, it's Dragon Dance. That means it's physical, which means the Celesteela should be able to deal with it. Nice. Nice Airstream into the Indeedee. And we do have a physical defense boost on my Rillaboom too. So that's good. Let's double into Indeedee since we can afford it. And we're going to start going for defense boosts now that we know that the Dragapult is physical. They have a lot of physical Pokemon on their team because they also had Mimikyu, they also had Glastrier. They had some physical threats, so Steel Spikes are good. Steel spikes are good. There's the Dragapult. Are they going to start going for airstreams into me? They should move first. They get follow me. Fine. Maybe this Grassy Glide, if this could kill the Indeedee, that would be great. Not quite. That's okay. They did go for the Airstream. We do live that thanks to the Grassy Seed boost. And I should actually be able... I might be able to live another one if I go for Protect. I should live one through a Protect, I think. Especially after the... Yeah, after the Grassy Terrain... recovery. All right, Indeedee, sayonara. Oh, also we just got a defense boost. Yeah, from the Steel Spike. So the Airstream should not be doing that very much at all, especially through a Protect. Here comes Kangaskhan. I have no idea what this thing's going to do. Did we see the item on the Dragapult? They could Sucker Punch their own Dragapult, maybe? Is that what they're going to do? I'm going to Steel Spike into the Kangaskhan, and I'm going to Protect. Would they do that? Are you going to Sucker Punch your own Dragapult? No, they're just going to try to fake out. That's fine. I don't think Kangaskhan's a mon that you would go for Sucker Punch with. You know what I mean? It's stronger than, you know, you want Sucker Punch. You want, if you're going to pop a weakness policy, you're going to use it with a Pokemon that is not very strong in whatever that that stat is. So all right. So we got another defense boost. We also lost the defense boost because of the Phantasm, so we should be back at, I think we're at +1 now, right? Rillaboom's at +2. And now we can just start trying to stall this Dragapult a little bit. I can Grassy Glide into the Kangaskhan. And I can Leech Seed into the Dragapult. Yeah, they really didn't opt for the Trick Room at all. Which I do like because of the Naganadel in the back. If I can get rid of Dragapult before Naganadel comes out, then Naganadel will definitely be faster than whatever they have. I like having my defense boost. The idea with the Celesteela is never really to Dynamax it, but it worked out for us in this situation. To be able to go 1-to-1 with the Dragapult and them getting attack boosts, us getting defense boost, they giving us defense drops, us still getting defense boosts. Please take out this Kangaskhan. Awesome. Rillaboom doing what it needed to do, even though it'll likely go down here. Yep. Oh no, Rillaboom hanging in there. The defense boosts are serious. That's crazy. And we landed the Leech Seed. Amazing. Amazing. And they can't get out, too, by the way, because they are... Yeah, they're down to 2 Pokemon, so... Thank you, Leech Seed. Or thank you, Dragapult, I should say. I don't know that the Dragapult's going to have anything for me. The one thing Dragapult would have for Celesteela would be like a Fire Blast, but it's obviously a physical set. And the Kartana comes out. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to switch out Rillaboom. I'm actually going to switch it into Garbodor here. Garbodor could end up taking like an Aerial Ace or something. And might make it faster than the Kartana at least. Maybe not the Dragapult, because the Dragapult does have 1 boost. But they could also double into Celesteela here, because they're so scared of me just being able to sweep with it. I'd love, love, love to be able to save Fake Out pressure, too. So it was important to me that I... Another Dragon Dance. Nice. So Dragapult's definitely going to be faster than my Garbodor is. Oh, and they just Sacred Sworded into Celesteela. Okay. And that's some really nice damage into the Celesteela. Or into the Kartana, I should say. Whew. Okay. What does Garbodor do here? Maybe just a Drain Punch. No, maybe I should be going for the Dragapult now. I think I should be going for the Dragapult now, actually. Because I know that my... Yeah, I can fake out the Kartana and I can Heat Wave the Kartana, but I will underspeed this Dragapult now and I can't fake out Dragapult. So, let's go all in on Dragapult, I think. Yeah, let's just Flash Cannon and let's go for the Stomping Tantrum. They went for Phantom Force. Very cool. I'll still be able to Leech Seed it through the other dimension, though. They're going to Sacred Sword into Celesteela. That's totally fine. They're also going to avoid both of my attacks, which, again, is totally fine. You thought you could escape Leech Seed. Leech Seed is interdimensional, it turns out. Amazing. Okay, let's double into this Dragapult again. I would be surprised if we didn't survive. They need like a crit, I think, into Celesteela with the Dragapult. They didn't get it. They went for a Sacred Sword as well. And we should be able to clean up this Dragapult. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Might not be strong enough. Yes, Garbodor. Garbodor with the KO. Nice. Yes, dude. Okay. And yeah, let's just go all in on the Kartana now. I mean, I have 4 Pokemon. Might as well. Yeah. So not exactly how the team is supposed to operate there, but or at least not in like the gimmick that I've created here with this team. But if your gimmick team can't also operate like a regular team, then it may be too much of a gimmick. And that at least showcases that the team's able to improvise and do some stuff that will still pull it out for you, even if you're not going for the Fury Swipes, even if you're not going for the Venoshock kind of thing. Good game to my opponent. Okay. I don't see anybody that's a huge threat to Garbodor besides the Misty Terrain. Misty Terrain can be annoying. Oh, you know what? Garchomp is also annoying. Garchomp is also annoying. But the Assault Vest on the Garbodor will help me live stuff from the Regieleki. And honestly, Top Affinity doesn't want to deal with like a big, giant poison move either. So let's go Garbodor and Liepard, I think. Yeah, I think that's my play. If they intimidate me, that'll be annoying, but let's just roll with it. And then I think Celesteela is really nice if we can get rid of the Lecky. So I'm going to try to get rid of the Lecky. And maybe we can go for a late game Jellicent play. No, it might just be Naganadel. It's Naganadel because if I can... Yeah, certain Pokemon are going to be kind of weird to deal with, I think, in this battle. I don't think in this entire team I have something super effective against Moltres. What would I even go? Nothing. Interesting. And there's the 2 Pokemon that I was like, ooh, they could lead and intimidate me and go for the... So there's that. Okay. You know what? It's okay. Intimidate, sure. Annoying, sure. But let's Malador into the Moltres, and we can just fake out the Incin, you know, maybe. I could also fake out the Moltres, but I think they're not gonna... I could fake out the Moltres. Why not? I want to get things poisoned. So let's do that. If they fake something out, you know, they're probably going to fake out the Liepard. They're also getting big immediately, so this fake out isn't going to do anything, unfortunately. Besides, tickle a little bit. Just in case, though, they went for like a nasty plot and fake out turn 1, expecting me to like not Dynamax. Which, you know, Garbodor. Garbodor is not the most popular dedicated Dynamax Pokemon. I'm just gonna poison stuff. That's my plan. Poison stuff. And we're Assault Vest, remember, so we should live stuff from the Moltres. We're just not gonna be doing a ton because of the yeah, because of the Intimidate. They went for an Airstream into my Garbodor though. Okay. So I could still go for Fury Swipes in this next turn if I wanted to. Maybe. They're gonna outspeed my Liepard now. Alright, we got the poison off. I think what I want to do here, honestly, because they're both dark types and because I can't go for, like, Screech, you know, I think what I'm actually going to do is go try to get Fury Swipes off. I might not get it. But Fury Swipes doesn't... It affects my defense stat, not my special defense stat. We'll still live stuff from the Moltres really well, like you just saw there. And I think I'm just going to max Quake into the Incin and go for a Fury Swipes. If I can just, you know, I don't have to do a ton of damage to these Pokemon to still be able to outlive them now that they're poisoned, you know? Max Darkness, this is going right into yeah, Garbodor. And Garbodor loves that. We're probably going to see a Flare Blitz maybe into the Liepard from the Incin. But here's the Fury Swipes strat. We're doing it now. See how many Fury Swipes we get. I think just after 2, you're already like +4 or something, right? Yeah. So you actually don't need that many. We're gonna hit a 4th time. At this point, we're just doing damage to ourselves and lowering our defense stat. Hey, we get all 5. Why not? Oh, why not? But like I said, it's really only an issue if the Incin wants to now like Flare Blitz into my Garbodor, which it's not gonna matter. That's got to be a crit. Yes, amazing. And now we should live another move from the Moltres because of the because they got a Max Darkness off, but then we got a Quake. So I don't think we're in range now of, you know, losing something. Oh, and you know what? I can now max Knuckle into Kartana and go for the Screech into Kartana. Don't know that this will be enough to kill it, but it will do a lot of damage, so we're going to try it. And I'm going to outspeed the Kartana. All right, +6 speed. We're going to land it. We're going to land it. That's amazing. Okay. And how much can this Max Knuckle do? Can we pull it out? We're only at +1 attack at this point. Effectively, because of the first Intimidate. But I'll take that damage. Why not? Kartana's got to attack Garbodor here. I can't see a world in which it doesn't. They went for Airstream into Garbodor. Are they going to Sacred Sword into my Liepard? No, they're going to double into Garbodor. Smart. Double targeting the Garbodor. It's too big a threat. Okay. Now we're in like a weird situation where, I mean, the Moltres just used its last turn of Dynamax, so that's good. Celesteela can come out here and would be able to finish up the Kartana. I'm too nervous to switch out Liepard, even though it can't really do anything. So I think I'm just going to Air Slash into the Kartana, and maybe we'll just Fury Swipes the Moltres. What was the last move used there? It was Smart Strike. So I could Smart Strike something too if I go for a Copycat. Is that worth it? Maybe. It would go first, though. If I were to... I think I'd rather Fury Swipes into the Moltres. Let's just do that. That'll do damage. Fiery Wrath comes out first. We just gotta hope that the Kartana... It is gonna... Okay, Kartana's just gonna take out Liepard. That's fine. And we should take out the Kartana here with our Celesteela. And I really like how little that Moltres did to my Celesteela. I think that's in range of being able to stall it out. Especially if I get a Leech Seed into something. Okay, it's important that so many of these Pokemon have Protect, too. Obviously, if you're running like a Poison strat. Oh my gosh, and the Poison dropped it below, so it's not even going to get a Berserk. Because of the passive damage. And there's the Finny. Okay, that's really great for me. That's really great for me, I think. Alright, I think I can just... I'm going to Leech Seed the Finny. And I'm going to Protect for one turn. Let's just see. Hopefully they don't double into Celesteela. That would be annoying. They're going to protect their Finny. Totally fine. Totally fine. I might honestly double into the Finny on this next turn. Instead of going for Leech Seed, I might just go for... I don't know, though. Does it make more sense to go for Flash Cannon into the Finny? Ooh, it's tough. It's a tough one. I'm going to Flash Cannon the Finny, and I'm going to Venoshock into the Finny. I know that it's not poisoned, but it's still going to get hit really hard by a Naganadel. I think that's the play. Or I can Leech Seed into the Finny. You know what? I think I'm actually going to Leech Seed into the Finny. We're going to do as much as we can to this Naganadel. But I'm just going to Leech Seed. I think playing it in the long game is the better thing. Fire Wrath comes out first. That does a lot. Okay. Oh, I flinched with Naganadel. Oh no, disaster. Disaster. Okay. Well, that turn literally could not have gone worse. We missed the Leech Seed. We got flinched out of going for Venoshock, and now we literally just have to sit here and protect to get health back. That could not have gone any worse. I don't even get the Leech Seed. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Everything about that turn was just awful. Okay. Fiery Wrath is now single target too, so that'll do a little more. And if the Finny has like Muddy Water, then we might just be cooked. My better play might be to double Protect, honestly, just to take out the Moltres. I think that's my play. I'm just going to try to double. I think that if they go for Fiery Wrath and they go for like Muddy Water, it'll kill Celesteela. It's a physically defensive Celesteela, so I think I have to double Protect. We don't get the double. Let's see if it would have killed. Anyway. The answer is yes. Oh, really unlucky endgame there. Man. Really, really unlucky endgame. I think there's definitely a world in which we won that. I mean, I could run the calc right now on the Naganadel into the Finny, but let's do that really quick, just to see. Just to see. Naganadel with Venoshock. Ooh, Venoshock's not even a move, and it's that underused? Okay, how about Sludge Bomb, but make it 60 base power? And Tapu Fini. Yeah, that Venoshock was doing 67 to 78% to the Fini. And also if we'd hit the Leech Seed, I think there would have been a really great chance to win that game and pull it out in the end. Which is a shame, because we got to do the Fury Swipes thing. We got to, you know, take out some Pokemon. We got to destroy the Incin. Yeah, it's a bummer. But the team, ultimately, it's not like the team failed there. It was sort of just like a hack situation, which is going to happen. That's totally fine. I have a critical hit team out there right now, so I'm kind of asking for it. Ultimately, though, fun game. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this Series 9 GMAX Garbodor team for yourself, help this video reach 75 likes as fast as possible by commenting. I told you I'd mention it again. That'll help the video reach more people, and obviously liking it just to help get that like goal up as quickly as you can. And it'll likely be up tomorrow. The Pokepaste as well, and you'll find it in the description below. I also make a post to alert all of my subscribers when a new team has been unlocked. So if you're subscribed, you'll be made aware as soon as possible. And thank you to everybody who suggested I use Garbodor. I honestly had a lot of fun with this team. I'm looking forward to streaming with it on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. And even though we ended up with like 2 losses in the video today. One of them was because I played real bad, and one of them was because we got unlucky. You know, the team itself works, you know, in a number of situations. There's some Pokemon you don't like to see, like Landorus. You don't love seeing, expanding force, like hard expanding force teams, although that's less frequent than in Series 8. But the team's really fun. It's you know, something to shake up the the monotony of, you know, some teams, some Venu Cole teams you might run into very, very often. And I had fun with it. I hope you have fun with it when you unlock it. And again, let me know what GMAX Pokemon you want to see me using. Let me know. I want to hear them. There's a couple more Pokemon on the list, but we're running low on GMAX recommendations, and I want to know what you think. There's a link to a free Discord in the description below. I didn't mention that yet in this video. You can always hop over there, send your requests that way, and also just join the community. People are always sharing rental codes there too as well, by the way. And I think that's it. Yeah, GMAX Garbodor. Really fun, turns out. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.